1:05 p.m. We have a little bit of evidence back here of a past streamer. This is actually, pretty decent evidence. I bet it should happen to focus in. There we go, a little better. Skies are getting increasingly cloudy. Okay. And then looking back, we see some strangeness back in here between these clouds. Alrighty. Oh, and then back here, might not be able to see them too well, but we have a lone flyer that's going right below that trail. Is not casting a trail, is right underneath the large cloud right now. Yeah. Don't know if I'm picking it up. Okay, and it just kind of went into, yeah, and it'll be behind that tree here shortly. Okay, now let's go back over here and let's look at this again. Let's see how this has evolved within just this short, very short period of time. And I can hear the sounds of yet another aircraft, and I don't believe that it is that one that, well, I have attempted to focus in on. Wow. Very heavy, oppressive weather. And once again, I am not going to focus in on anything that nobody really wants to see. I'll just be Captain Obvious, if you will, with these. Okay? Okay, let's go ahead and I'm going to backpedal my way into viewing of this light and its surroundings. Might as well absorb a little bit more of these cosmic rays, right? Or cosmic radiation. Ultraviolet radiation. Although, they're not saying anything about that. And then on today's weather, they were saying, yeah, our conditions here, we are very dry. But with what we've been going through, almost seems like we'd be in drought conditions. Oh, wait, we've been in drought conditions for how long now? Oh, come on now. Come on. We capture that real quick, I guess. Okay, let's go ahead and look at this up here. Whoop. And we'll swing down to this little bit of brush stroke. Right? Yeah, this is ever expanding. And it seems to be going in an opposite direction as these underlying structures. Okay, and here's appearance to see we beat them to the punch this time. He's up here trying to guide us. Where? Yep, within what we were just looking at. And of course down below, there he is. Wow, is it hot? And yes, I am having difficulties breathing out here. Okay, so, oh, and the reason why I wanted to point up at the towards this was because it was shooting off some, between that and the structures was shooting off some pretty decent uh, rays of light. Yeah, I see you up there. I do. All right. I'm not sure capturing them or not. Coming and getting number so much closer here. And I'm behind the trees. And we're going to go ahead and yeah, all this is now being blended in, covered up. So, you know, that rainmaking machine has definitely been activated, okay? I mean, there's other just strange looking stuff up through in here. But look at this. We might, yeah, we just might end up having oh yeah, okay. Suck the blue. Trying to do this rush job makes for poor quality viewing, but yeah, there's looks like we might have some colorful clouds up there. The wind is picking up. It does, you know, it feels, the wind feels cooler. And it's going to, yeah, if this continues to move towards this, yeah, it'll feel nice for a moment. But these are moving at a pretty good clip. I don't know what else is back through in here. But I am going to go ahead and end this, and we'll resume a little bit later. June 24th, 2025, 4 p.m. this afternoon. I have just stepped out here. I have not been monitoring the skies at all, and lo and behold, look at what we have. Okay? From this point on, whatever recordings that I will continue on with will be that of sky observations only, and not from out in the woods. After all, this is a sky observation channel, and with the circumstances at large, we shall focus on the skies and whatever the skies shall provide for us to focus upon. And to me, that sounds like a very righteous plan. A righteous plan, indeed. We have a lot of strangeness. But the sky seems to have always provided a lot of strangeness. This is slowly fading off now. But this provides a lot of strangeness as well. I am not going to target in on anything else at this point in time. Oh, damn, there went my neck again. It is just brutal standing out here underneath this with the temperatures that we are currently experiencing. I'll be going out in the woods here shortly, but once again I won't be recording anything that takes place out there or should happen to take place. In fact, I do not even plan on being out there very long, as there's other things in the mix for this evening. This is a very interesting cloud back here with a box type formation within. There we go. Sorry about that. It was a very, and I should say, a rectangular shape. Yeah, screw that. And now it's, yeah. And I said I wasn't going to zoom in on anything, but that did catch my attention pretty hardcore. Because it is not like the shadowing with any of these other structures. Finally get a little bit of relief from this thing. Yeah, only momentarily, I do believe. A little bit of a different angle here. Oh, nice breeze. Getting some nice rays, if you will. And it sounds like we are having an aircraft flying nearby. I could be wrong on that though. Alright, so this is going to conclude this sky observation recording, and we shall return at some given point. 5:30 p.m. out here, do another sky observation. This is what we've got moving overhead. It sounds, or has been sounding, as though it contains thunder, but then again it could be aircraft. No, we could be, this could be one of those so-called pop-up showers, and I just scattered dry cat food out here for the cats and refilled their water dishes. But yeah, and of course in the background we still have, the wind's picking up. This is what we've got that's blowing off. Yeah, it's in that northeast flow of things. But still some just all of a sudden like a heat wave just kind of came through. Well, of course, right now I'm not seeing any telltale signs of activity because of this now expansive so-called cloud cover. But within said cloud cover, there always comes unique possibilities of sightings that take place. Just kind of strange sightings, if you will. Yeah, I am zoomed in all the way. And struggling with the focus. Alright, so, oh, hey, check this out. That is a big bird flying up here. Keep my feet, oh, there it is. So if we continue to go across here, we might be able to catch them on this side. Maybe not. I'm not even seeing it visually. Another one of those, well, disappearing acts. Wow. That's weird. Once again. Weird stuff. Look at this. Who's down here at my feet? Oh, I'm a lady. Yeah, weird stuff kicking off over in this direction. Just kind of take it in just a little bit more here so you can possibly understand. Yeah, this right back in here. Let's go ahead and go in just a little bit further. Come on, focus. Now it is, yeah, it is all of a sudden changed appearance. That's okay. Still kind of cool what I seen. Why, she is. She's right at my feet, laying down. Okay, that's our sky observation for this given point in time. And we shall leave it at that. 5:50 p.m. June 24th, 2025. Interesting looking back here. Let's try to dim this down a little bit. Wow. Yeah, that's quite the outline kicking off here. Go back to regular lighting. And we have this. Yeah, let's go ahead and dim this down. Yeah, I still have no idea what they are doing in the background there. Look at this right here, huh? And I was just out there. I did in fact do a short recording while I was out there, but I wanted to get back and get some more of this recorded. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there was some decent rumbles that was kicking off, and I thought, okay, well, maybe we got something, about to happen. And of course, this is like very dark. And again, I have to say, still isn't all that cool out here. Wow. Hmm. And I can hear aircraft coming overhead through all this. Of course, you know. I have to say that back in here, yeah, I'm all the way zoomed in. Now I'll try once again to dim this down. But it's just clouds. Nothing seems to be happening. And I feel like I'm wasting my time out here. Huh. Look at this. Okay, maybe this is worth it, huh? Oh, just had a leaf fall right on my forehead. Take 'em up. Oh, looky here. Look up here. And I'm here in an aircraft, small engine aircraft. Here earlier I was speaking on the conditions of flight. strangely enough, and crazy. Let's go ahead, pan back, and on that trail, it's dimming the lighting. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but well, you know, it might be something kind of cool in the long run. Let's go ahead and zoom in just a little bit more. Oh boy, oh boy, they're getting bright now. Whoop, disappearing quick. Oh, now I'm hearing the cry of what sounds like a hawk. And I'm not zoomed in all that much, okay? Huh. Back up and check this out. Yeah, I'm hearing aircraft once again. It appears like most of anything, or possibly everything, is just kind of like rolling on by, because you look at the shading. Now what we've got over here, this is like, yeah. Oh well, hey, you know what? This is what's moving in. I'll be dipped. Okay. Well, I'm going to go on downstairs and watch this. It's feeling like it's wanting to rain. Hold on. Okay, we are walking out here. Man, I'm already beating up sweat. This is to the north here. Alright, let's go ahead and walk on over and see. Check this out. Yeah, I'm thinking just most of all this is like rolling on by. Look at all the black stuff here. Yeah. And there's something way high up there flying around. A bird of some sort. I'm kind of being a little disappointed. Oh, yeah, this is like, yeah, kind of feel like I'm just out here recording not much of anything other than, you know, it's still having these breaks of light coming through. Still kind of makes for neat. Neat display. It looks pretty gnarly back in here, and you could see it like I could, like I can. You might understand. Let's see, now there's another patch of blue back there, and you know this is frustrating enough to where I might decide to not record any further. I'm telling you what. I mean, regardless of some neat things that's occurring, you know. And the thing is, it's still not going to come out the same. For certain reasons. I won't further my thoughts any more beyond that. Yeah. Quite disappointing. You know, once again, in order to see anything and having to dim the lighting so much to my camera, I mean, that's almost all the way dimmed. Just to see in the direction of the light without the light even being fully present. I mean, that's got to say something in itself. Alright, and that is where I shall end it. Whether or not any further recordings shall come about, I really cannot say at this given point in time. And just and that is going to make its reappearance, and that will be my cue to exit. Like I said, for me, this is all rather boring, regardless of whatever might or may have been recorded. You know, disappearing again. Alright. Yeah. Now I'm hearing some rumbling again. Oh, there's a... Oh yeah. Not sure what we have here. Sparrow hawk. Sparrow hawk. Who knows? Who knows if I'm even capturing it up here. My aiming does not seem to be the greatest. Oh. Yeah, not sure what it was. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. I guess waiting around has paid off. Yeah, there we go. Has got a nice little bowing to it. Oh man, is this sun hot. Good God. Okay, there we go. So that's just additional proof of what's going on. And remember, people, it is very hot. We are still under a heat dome situation and conditions thereof, right? I'm not sure what I'm getting here. I'm all over the place. Okay, so yeah, and I'm now hearing it. Um, yeah, let's go ahead and just look at that again here. That's a rather nice example there. Fading away quickly. You can hear it. Wow, that temp. That yeah, the temp. Oh, that I think that's more than just one that flew over. We only caught but one, because I'm hearing definite indications of duality. Wow. And we got a major sunbeam situation, shadowing, whatever, taking place. Oh wow. Okay, man. And just look how quickly this is changing. Unbelievable. And the heat is just intensifying. Where we at here? Okay, yeah, just I don't know what I'm doing here. I cannot see anything, so okay, I'm getting too hot. I am. Yeah. This is just a little too harsh. Maybe I can get into some shade and possibly record a little bit more. Dropping that lighting all the way down. Might be able to see some of those light rays. Yeah, okay. Huh. And all that, and you know, nothing came about. Boring. Yeah. 7:50 p.m. this evening. Yeah, I've been avoiding doing any sky observations for a little bit now, as so I could get other content rocking and rolling with the uploading process. And there's been quite a few sites that could have been seen that were, well, as far as I'm concerned, highly interesting. Not sure if we're picking up those little bit of waves back here or not. Come on, focus. Anyways, yeah, check this out, okay? I'm just gonna kind of go around, basically over my head here, okay? And so what we began with is slowly blending in right in here, okay? But as we spin back around and headed to the western horizon, just take in what you are seeing, okay? And look at these differences within all these structures here, okay? Okay, look at this. And if we go, you know, kind of zoom and let's just go ahead and kind of backtrack here. I want to kind of, so you can get a better perspective of what I'm talking about as far as all the differences here, okay? I mean, it's just, we have this huge line right here, border, whatever you want to call it, okay? And then go down here. Let's go ahead and zoom in back here. Wow. And I am only now posting content from 11 a.m. and 12:35 p.m. Double recording video or recorded video, whatever, from earlier today, and I still have a lot of other content, of course, at this time, which now is, you know, past tense as you are viewing this, if you are viewing this. Basically what I'm getting at is, yeah, I'm going to be playing this uploading game, or this uploading process game, right into tomorrow. Once again, I mean, I'm just overflowing from one day into another, you know, with previous day's content. I don't much care for a process like that. I do pump out an awful lot of content. Man, this is looking so cool back in here. Let's that's a little bit more. It looks like a huge mothership. Flying saucer back there. And I can, yeah, just a little bit more, huh? Okay. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, it's been a really cool day. No, it's been one heck of a hot steamer of a day, but as far as observations and interactions, nature and sky wise, yeah, it's been quite interesting. Let's go ahead and look up over my head once again here. Okay, now check this out. Okay, now look at the difference here. Maybe we can see the differences between all this, and then, yeah, strange things here. Oh, we got his little serpent, worm, something. A little bit of cloud pareidolia. And oh yeah, now look at this. This turned into a serpent back here now. Oh yeah. Let's come on. Maybe we can get this, or it changes. Wait, yeah, well, let's get in tighter here. Just kind of keep up with natural lighting. The regular lighting, excuse me. Not sure how well this is coming out at all. Yeah, it's losing its spines now. Haha. Okay. Alright, well, I think, I'm just going to go ahead and call this good for this day and our sky observations. Whether we get precipitation or not, I really don't care. You know, of course it is in the forecast for these pop-up showers, and yeah, there's even more kicking off back here that is of suspicious nature. Okay. And I am feeling, yeah, I'm starting to feel very, very fine moisture droplets. This is once again kind of interesting here. Yeah, okay, we're pretty much focused. Now it's starting to, I don't know. Pretty bizarre looking skies, always. And I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. Never am. After it finally, you know, goes through whatever process anymore that recordings go through even before the uploading process take place, which also alters a lot of details. I am just, yeah, I am so done with this, or at least want to be. But I've had some pretty cool stuff that's occurred today, so you know. Alright, well, this is still slowly moving overhead, and yeah, once again, just strange, very, very strange. And as far as I'm concerned, this will be the ending of all observational recordings I will be making today. Oh man, you were quick with that one, huh? Yeah, quicker than what I was. Alright, anyways, so we'll swing back around, last look, oh this, and then this back here, which has that so-called appearance of rain. Yeah. Well, if you have tuned in and watched all of my recordings today, congratulations. You've earned my respect and my gratitude. Oh. Where you at? Yeah, this will do it. This will definitely close out tonight's recordings. And that we will call good. Join me back here once again, and we'll have just that much more fun through my sharing of observations. Take care, be well, and have a great one.